Hello, and welcome to another update video about the Sandbox, or actually Sand is the token. So we talk about the Sand token price. We've seen actually 5 waves up potentially into the November highs. This is what is a little unclear to me. This week, in my opinion, is not entirely reliable. We can count 5 waves up, yes, but I can also, it doesn't really work, but without the wick, this here looks much more like a wave 4, to be honest. So we have a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3. Maybe this is the wave 4 with a wave 5 to come. Or this is the wave 2 with a wave 3 to come, which would be really aggressive. So not entirely sure. We never really know, do we? But certainly we have some interesting developments on this chart because, first of all, okay, let's give it the benefit of the doubt. Let's say we have 5 waves up. Then this gives us a first confirmation that a somewhat lasting uptrend has started, that a somewhat lasting low was formed here in September and October, and that we are now basically just doing the pullback that we've been watching for and waiting for. I talked about that in the last video. I also talked to you about that it would be very likely to reach that trend line here, and then we could get a pullback in a wave 2, which might be quite deep, to form a right shoulder of this potential inverse head and shoulders pattern. And then we could see a breakout in a third wave that would be much more, well, that would fit much better because the third wave is typically quite aggressive. So if we really have 5 waves up here, then this was our wave 1, the wave 2 pullback, and the wave 3 rally could then be the breakout. Interesting. So we have here the head, the length of the head, the height of the head. We add that to the breakout point, and that takes us to around about 79 to 80 cents as a possible target. Now, that's not really a way to calculate targets that I use, but I use it for confluence. What we can use is the length of this wave 1. We go to the low of the wave 2. Again, depends on where exactly the wave 2 will land, so it's not really clear yet, but let's assume it lands down there at the golden ratio, then 80 cents for the 1.618 extension, which is one of the ideal targets for a potential third wave. But to get that third wave, there are a few conditions that need to be fulfilled. First of all, we need to hold the 78.6 retracement level. Ideally, it doesn't even go down that much. So that's at 30.9 cents. It would be ideal. In any pullback now, we have structural support here around the 33 cent mark. So it's the previous low we had here. Also, let's check where the point of control is. That can also act as support. That's actually up here, okay. But there is a bit of a spike there around the 33 cent mark. So it might act as additional support. And in addition to that, we have the 61.8 retracement level there. So not saying we have to come down that much, but there is quite a lot of support there. In addition to the other fib levels here at 38.2 cents, 35.9, 33.7, and 30.9 cents. As long as we're holding above 30.9 cents, I would be watching for a third wave rally. Below that level, it will get very questionable. We will then also likely break back into the trend channel, which would have bearish implications. We are then likely going to test the October and September lows, which isn't great because then we'll likely break it as well. So the conditions are defined, support that needs to hold. First indication that indeed a low has formed in this support region would be a break above what I have labeled as B wave high. Now, there are 2 B wave highs, so each of them taking out each of them, any of them will increase the probabilities for a new uptrend and indicate that a low has formed. So we've got here this swing high at 42.6 cents would be the first indication that a low has formed in wave 2. Better confirmation with a break above 45.2 cents and confirmation with a break above 46.8 cents. That's my update about Sand. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, if you're interested, check out our Instagram and Twitter channels. You'll find additional content there every single day. The links are in the video description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.